First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
They get him to the ground, but an explosive running play there.
There's nothing more that helps an offense than committing to that running game and popping an explosive run like this on the ground. Keeps the confidence of your offensive lineup. Same with your back. It helps everything else that you're doing as an offense in your rhythm. Now you can come back with some counters, try to take some shots off of play action, and keep hammering away with that run game.
We stop it at the 49, but that'll be a first down. A new set of downs after that completion. That's the wide receiver coming in motion now. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. Finds a man to the left. Big catch downfield. They get him down, but not before he moves the football to the 32.
Quarterback did a good job of hanging in there and delivering the pass, knowing that the hit was coming, and it paid off.
On 1st and 10, look at the throw. The pocket breaking down. Catch made on the right side. Breaking tackles and going. 4 set of bounds after a nice gain. The offense is knocking on the door with a 1st and goal. And the quarterback tucks it and takes off as a design run. So the ball changes hands, and the offense finds itself backed up inside their own 10. They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play.
Boy, the options dried up quickly for the quarterback here. Very, very fortunate he was somehow able to get back to the line of scrimmage.
They look to throw it here on 2nd down. Quarterback delivers complete to the right side. The tackle is made, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what that's about. Offense will have to overcome the holding penalty now. The offense will line up. Chance for a couple more plays before the end of the quarter. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. Defense will make the stop, but it will probably be the final play of this opening quarter. A big play here after the break. Offense trying to convert here on 3rd down. Give it to the back again. He stopped short of the marker, so it's 4th down now. And the punt team makes its way onto the field. Not the way he wanted to kick it. And it's taken at the 45. And they've got the return. Offense on the field to take over. Quarterback still with the football. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Man, oh man, was the defense ready for this play. The quarterback just searching for anywhere to go, looking for daylight, but couldn't find anywhere to go in the keeper.
He's running out of time here. Gets the ball up as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. Looks to the left, and it's complete. The defense will wrap him up after a 7-yard gain. It'll bring up 4th down. The completion doesn't pick up first down yardage. Punting team on the field. Returner decides to fair catch. Here's the first play of the drive now from the 20-yard line. Looking to throw it on first down. Grabbed by the receiver. They get him down, but the gain moves the ball up to the 36. So quickly all the way up to the 36 in his first down. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. He makes the grab. Tackle made after a big play all the way to the 41. The timeout is called to talk strategy. Close game here as we approach halftime. Great start to the drive. Back-to-back explosive plays, and now another first down. Here comes a first down pass attempt. It's an out route, the catch made, and he'll make his way out of bounds after gaining decent yardage.
Anytime a quarterback and a receiver are in sync, you've got a chance to make a very successful play. Great job here by the offense.
Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Here's his target. They make the stop, but the offense is set up in scoring position. First down from the 23. Timeout is called to talk strategy. Time for just 1 or 2 plays here before halftime. So the offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Hit as he released it. And it's incomplete. Just 5 seconds left on the clock now. So with only a few seconds left before halftime, out comes the field goal unit, trying to tie this game up before the break. Knocks that one right down the middle. The back behind the quarterback now in the pistol. Quarterback keeps the football. They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4.
Oh, gosh, give this defense all the credit in the world. They had their eyes in the right position, playing assignment football. Quarterback just looking for daylight. Couldn't find anywhere to go there on the keeper on the option. Again, that's great assignment football by the defense.
And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route with him. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
And the wideout goes in motion. Big pass. Here comes a jet sweep. He gets loose. Breaks into the clear. And he steps out of bounds, but a solid gain there on the ground.
The defense has got to do a much better job here of adjusting to the pre-snap motion. They just kind of stayed in place, and it gave the receiver plenty of room there to make a nice play.
Quarterback's got it on the option. He'll toss it to the back. He breaks free. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
And the defense, it's all about assignment football. Somebody's got to be able to account for the quarterback, which they do. Nobody's left for the pitch man. Good job by this offense picking up some positive yards.
He's wrapped up nicely there by the freshman.
Love the timing here between the quarterback and his receiver. Pick up some positive yards. I continue to be impressed with just the chemistry between these two.
Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Caught near the goal line. And the offense starts in the shadow of their own end zone. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Lets it fly to the wideout. Finds a man downfield. That's a big gain to the right. Tackled at the 32. That's enough for a first down.
Boy, this receiver in the slot is giving this defense all kinds of problems. He has another catch on the day. You may want to adjust out, get out of your base, maybe try 5 or 6 defensive backs on the field, somebody that can match up more athletically against this slot receiver.
They bring him down, but a solid game there on first down. Looks to be just inches short of the marker. Second down after that run on the previous play. It's a toss to the left side. That gain enough for a fresh set of downs. Spotted at the 48.
Any team that likes to run the toss and can do it successfully means they can win the battle on the edges. When you seal the edge in order to let your back get to the corner, they got it done there for a very nice gain.
Makes the catch downfield. Muscles past the defender. Out of bounds, but not before a big gain. This offense is ripping the defense apart today. After one enormous play, the offense is set up with a 1st and 10 inside the red zone. Off the play fake on first down. Moves out of the pocket. Gets loose on the scramble and picks up a decent gain. Short of the first down. So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. And he drops back in the gun. Pass caught. Can he get in?
This guy can do it all. We've seen.
Offense makes its way on the field to get the drive started. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. The receiver grabs it.
Chris, it's another nice pickup through the air. I thought they might be really just out to run the football here with the lead. But instead, they're electing to throw the football. Different routes, quarterbacks in rhythm. Really, it's almost an extension of their passing game.
They make the stop at the 26, but it's a first down. This offense in good scoring position now.
Hey, you got to do what you got to do. You got to rely on that offensive line in the running game here to be able to secure a victory. Good call, and just keep working that clock.
Toss play to the running back going left. And the defense smothers him for no gain.
Boy, these obvious running situations are very tough when you're working with the lead late in the game because you know the defense is going to stack the line of scrimmage, make it as difficult as possible for you to run the football. So nice job there by the defense. They're trying to punch that ball out, do anything they can at all to get the ball back.
Quick throw to the left side. Wide open downfield. And now from the pistol formation. Pounding away with the run game. Catch made, but the defense gobbles him up for just a short gain.
Boy, we got a smart offensive coordinator on our hands today, Chris. Great job of just keep feeding this running back, keep it on the ground, working with the lead in the fourth quarter, force them to use all their timeouts, and just keep working that clock.
Tackle made after a solid run by the junior.
You know, I'd say this run is pretty emblematic of what we've seen all day long. No matter what they've done on offense, the guys up front have controlled the line of scrimmage. They've given a quarterback time to throw. They've been able to run, really, whatever they wanted to. That's why the points are going up on the board. Right now, the psyche of this offense is we're in control, and we can do whatever we want whenever we feel like doing it.
Second down after that previous play. He's going to hand this off. He finds some space. They make the tackle, but that's a great pickup on the ground.
Yeah, I like this call here late in the game like this with the lead. Nothing too fancy, just right up the middle. Trust that offensive line and this running back and just keep working that clock.
And there's the handoff. Powering through a tackle. And they've got him at the 5. Great run to set up scoring position here.
Nothing better than an offense on first down to be able to pick up big positive yards like that. You can either keep giving it to the back, or it can set up play action and get the defense to come up to the line of scrimmage, and you can throw it over top of them.
He's swarmed by the defense. Second down and goal. Here's a run to the left, looking for the touchdown. And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage.
What a great play by the defense here. Getting close to the goal line, not only do they come up with a big stop, but they send them backwards in the process.
An important third down and goal now. Out of the gun now on third down. It's caught. Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain.
Good job here by the defense on third down. Forget about throwing downfield. They go short, and they make them pay for it with a loss of yardage.
He's looking to throw. Launching one to the end zone.
This is just complete.
What an amazing run these guys have had, and now they can call themselves champions of the Big 12. They've become a piece of And they'll run it out of the shotgun. He picks up 9, so just short of the first down, 2nd and 1.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
Here he goes. Tackle made after a huge gain all the way to the 40. Well, the big fellow's Kirk flowing to the right there. The defense just has no answer. It's a huge gain.
Yeah, and what a patience there by the running back, just allowing those blocks to be set up there off to the right, and then once he saw the crease in the defense, accelerates through that hole to show you what kind of speed he has for a big gain in the first down.
And it's incomplete even on a first down throw. He was under some heavy pressure. Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. And this pass is caught. And the player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. Offense sets the formation. It's 3rd down. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. And they hit him just as it releases the ball. It's incomplete. And the field goal unit coming on the field now. This will be a long-range attempt, 51 yards out. And that one's straight down the middle. Offense ready to start this drive. QB keeper all the way. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Well, anytime you use your quarterback as a runner, the goal is obviously to hit some big plays. You've got to be careful of letting your quarterback take too many big hits. Not only can he get tired, he can also start to fumble the football.
They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
And it's a nice job by this defense. They saw option. They actually forced the quarterback to pull the ball on the read, and then they corral him for a loss. You could tell they worked hard on that in practice.
Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. Cannot connect, incomplete, and now 4th down. Punting, ready to boot it away. Returner tackle right there. That's where they'll start the drive. So the first play of the drive coming up here. Under 3 minutes to play before half. And they'll try to pick it up on the ground. He stopped, but he gets a first down.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
And just a short gain this time. They're able to get him down. 2nd down play coming up. Design quarterback run. And they'll stop him after a short gain. Crucial 3rd down play coming up. We'll take a quick pause before the half as we reach the 2-minute timeout. One of those critical 3rd down plays coming up. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Caught by the receiver. He's tackled quickly, but the yardage is good enough for the first down.
Well, it's 3rd down. The defense knows he's going to get the ball. You still can't stop the quarterback finding this receiver to be able to pick up another first down for this offense.
First down. They're going to throw the football. looking for the tight end, and it's caught. They bring him down, but he makes the 40-yard line. That's a solid gain. The offense finally producing here. Sets up a 1st and 10. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
Boy, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
They'll change the pre-snap look now. Looking to throw again. Goes to his right side there for the completion. They bring him down, but the gain moves the ball into enemy territory at the 43. So it's a 1st down here. The clock is stopped temporarily, but they'll get to the line quickly. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. Quick throw, catch made on the out route. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass. That completion sets up a 2nd down play. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. Looking right, this one caught. The offense will take their 1st 10 out of the half. They'll talk strategy here.
Chris, it's so easy to get excited about the receivers on the outside and their ability to make big plays, but the slot receivers are just as exciting, especially with their finesse, quickness, and ability to make guys miss in the middle of that field.
And looking to throw now on 1st down. Fires it to the wideout. And that one's picked off. What a play.
I'm going to give the defensive coordinator a tip of the cap here.
And out comes the offense set to take over here. And they get the 2nd half started with their running play. And there's the stiff arm. Ball carrier steps out, but a solid gain on the ground that time. The offense will set up on 1st and 10. Sticking with the running game. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game, held him just at 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
Tackle is made very near midfield. Good enough for a 1st down.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
He gains 9, so it's 2nd and 1.
Another positive run on 1st and 10. You know, it's early on in this drive, but this defense has not shown the ability to stop the run. If I'm the offensive coordinator, I just keep running the football until they prove they can stop it.
2nd down, we're going to throw it. Quarterback delivers quickly, the receiver on the screen. Good execution, gets a block, and gets the 1st down. A new set of downs after that completion. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. 1st down, looking to throw the ball. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on 1st down.
Well, it's pretty simple. The defensive line does a great job of getting after the quarterback and forcing him into that incompletion.
Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. And he's back to throw again after that incompletion on 1st down. Short pass finds the tight end. They stop the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play. Big moment here in this playoff game. 3rd and short in the 7th play of the drive. Looking to pick up the 1st down through the air. This one's going to fall incomplete. Brings up 4th down.
Hey, the good news is here, Chris, they're still in field goal range, and they didn't cost themselves any points. But they could have more. You've got to be thinking about going for this on 4th and short.
And they'll get their first down yards before they finally bring him down. A running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Oh, they trap him for a sack.
How about Notre Dame sending it back here? Here he comes up with the sack. A little Rudy magic on this one. Boy, they've had some great linebacker play over the years. Of course, think about Manti Te'o, Jalen Smith, who's now in the NFL and had a
Deep shot toward the end zone. Oh, and he cannot quite hold on down there in the end zone. Would have been a great pick. Instead, a 3rd down play coming up. The 11th play of this marathon drive, but it's 3rd and long now. Pass is caught. Steps out after a solid gain on 3rd and long, but not enough for a first. It's going to be 4th down here. The offense still on the field. Looks like they're going to go for it. They try to sneak it for the first. Tackle, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs. Still searching for their first touchdown of the game, but on the move now. It's 1st and 10. Off the play fake, looking to throw. He escapes the pocket. Locates the tight end. It's complete.
nice play-action call here by this offensive coordinator. Well, you can freeze those linebackers just for a split second. Usually that's going to give you enough room to be able to get that tight end behind them. And if the quarterback can make a nice tight throw like this, pick up some big yards.
Makes a quick catch. Brought down at the 3-yard line, but this offense now has a first down and goal right there. Here's a first and goal. Finally a chance to score the first touchdown of this game. On the ground, trying to punch it in for the score. That kind of execution in a long drive, that's why this team made it to the college football playoff. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Running back grabs it on a screen. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
A lot of times this can be a tough play to defend because you're so concerned with getting pressure on the quarterback. But here the defense does a good job of coming off of coverage and chasing down the receiver.
Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Catch made on the right side. Breaks loose at the 45. Ball carrier finally out of bounds, but a huge pickup by the offense to end this 3rd quarter. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. They open the 4th by going to the air. The pass rush closing in. He's hit right as he throws it. Incomplete. Second down and 10 after the incompletion from the 23. And the QB will try again on 2nd and 10. It's incomplete. That was caused by the defensive pressure. And now it brings up 3rd down.
Well, everybody talks about sacks, and they're very important. But sometimes just the rush, the pressure, affecting the quarterback is just as effective. He didn't have a clean throwing lane, and they forced an incompletion.
The game moves the football to the 6-yard line. It'll be first down and goal. So it's first and goal. The offense will try to milk the clock and add points if they can.
What a good job here by this quarterback on 3rd and long. The defense is expecting, I'm sure, a pass, and instead, the quarterback's able to pick up a first down on 3rd down and long with his legs. That is big time.
Talk about quickness. That play is absolutely blown up in no time.
Chris, I don't know if that's a misassignment by the offensive lineman or just really good instincts there by the defender, but that play is blown up right at the snap.
And off inside, looking for the touchdown. And the defense able to stop him at the 2.
Well, much like what we saw in the first half, Chris, in this playoff game, no adjustments, go right back to giving this running back the football. He's had a monster day and continues to get positive yards.
That's a design quarterback keeper. The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line.
Well, Chris, they come up short of the goal line here, but they've got to still consider going for it. You could try to punch it in from the 2, or I'm sure they got a couple good handful of two-point conversion plays that they could use.
Offense out for the first play of the drive, beginning at the 22. Working clock with the ground game. And it'll be Smolder right at the line for no gain. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. Playoff game on the line here. Can the offense play keep away and secure the victory? Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. They get the senior to the ground, but it's a nice run there. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. Playoff games coming down to the final 2 minutes here. Offense looking to keep the football and secure the win. They'll hand it off. They stop him at the 47, but that's enough for a first down. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. Playoff game on the line here. Can the offense play keep away and secure the victory? On first down, why not keep it on the ground? Jukes past the defender. He's in the clear. They make the tackle, but that's an excellent gain. Moves the ball to the 33.
Boy, this defense seems to be confused. That's back-to-back big carries for first downs. They better get it together, or this could be an easy drive for this offense.
Of course, in the playoffs, it's survive and advance. This is a crucial W. Great performance, but now the stage gets even bigger. The challenges will continue going forward.
Yeah, more and more pressure will grow as this team continues to win football games, but you and I have been around this team all year long. So impressed with the emotions and how they're able to contain themselves, stay focused on the task at hand. They did that again today. They advance. Cannot wait to watch and see what they can do next week.
And that's going to do it. The winner survives and advances in the playoff bracket. We'll talk to you down the line. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football. reach the semifinal stage of this college football playoff. It's time to find out who has the depth and the drive to take one huge step closer to the ultimate goal, hoisting that national championship trophy. This test is a matchup we cannot wait to see unfold. Welcome to the Caesars Superdome in New Orleans, site of the All-State Sugar Bowl, part of the college football playoff. As we'll see the third seed in this playoff. The squad here today looking to put on a show, taking on a playoff team from last year, the Oklahoma Sooners. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler with Kirk Herbstreit. We are almost there. Time to find out who'll be headed to the national championship game. Split backfield here. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Looking to pass here on second down. Looking deep downfield to the left. Oh, what a grab. Tackle made after a huge gain all the way to the 40.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
See what the call is on 1st and 10. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. That's incomplete. Even on a first down pass attempt, he felt heavy pressure.
Man, you got to love this if you're defensive coordinator. It's all about affecting the quarterback and getting pressure on him. This time they got to him and forced that incompletion.
He's back to throw again on second down. Running back has it on a screen now. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
Early on in a football game, the offense always wants to try to develop just a nice rhythm to the offense. That time, just a simple screen to the running back, and they build some confidence on
looking downfield near the end zone. It is intercepted.
Oh, just a drive killer right there.
Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. And that pass is hauled in over the middle. And it works. The first down to the 35. A new set of downs after that completion. The back's got it. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
They look to throw it here on second down. On the move now. It's a screen pass complete to the running back. He runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
Great patience here, great execution by the entire offense. The quarterback kind of baits the defense towards him, drops it off to the back, and he's got a convoy in front of him for a nice first down.
Bring the pressure, and down he goes.
There's a nice play by this defense after giving up a huge gain. They're able to turn things around, recalibrate, and get after that quarterback for that sack.
Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact. No flag. Brings up third down. Backs line up on either side of the quarterback. Now in third and very long. Looking to throw. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. Makes the catch. Can he get in? Offense goes to the pistol formation now. Here's a quick throw off the play fake. Tackle made on the play at the 29-yard line.
Boy, another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show how dangerous he is when he has time to throw. The defensive coordinator's got to change up his looks, maybe bring in the blitz, anything they can do to get this quarterback out of this rhythm.
Brought down after a solid run by the senior. Back-to-back chunk plays to begin the drive. The defense on their heels. Play action here on first down. Makes the throw across the middle of the field. What a catch! Good enough for first down yardage. A new set of downs after that completion. They're going to run it here. Fighting off the defender.
You know, a lot of people feel running backs with elite speed shy away from contact, but that wasn't the case there. Instead of running around the defender, this back elected to run right through him.
Motion now from the tight end. Off play action, he's looking to throw. And they've got him on the blitz.
I like the call here, but you can't run long, developing play-action passes like that if the offensive line is not going to give the quarterback time to throw.
On third down, he drops to throw. It's the 2-minute timeout. Nice to have a close game here as we approach the half. So out comes the field goal team from a long way out there, putting a whole lot of faith in this kicker. And he's got it. Can you believe it? What a kick. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. Looking to throw it on first down. Tries a quick throw. And that is a first down gain. Moves the ball to the 40. So the offense calls a timeout here. That's their first of the half. Game moves the ball to the 40. It'll be first down. Wants to throw it. It's a quick grab.
It's an easy completion for the quarterback, finding his receiver just dragging underneath coverage.
And a quick timeout call by the offense after the play. A second down after that completion. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete. And they tackle him, but not before he picks up the first. Offense right to the line, playing with tempo now. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. And that one's incomplete with just 7 seconds left on the clock.
Well, if it hasn't been made abundantly clear by now, they want to get the ball downfield to this guy. That was almost his second touchdown alone here in the first half.
The offense comes back out there. Not much time left. Perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half. And now the handoff. Breaking tackles. And he's able to find some running room. Nice pickup. The offense calls a timeout here. That's their third and final of the half. So with only a few seconds left in the half, the field goal unit comes out of the field. It was on the mark with his last kick, but this one is from 50 yards away. And that kick. There's the handoff. And you'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
My gosh, this offensive line's got to do a better job of blocking. The defense was zeroed in on the ball carrier and absolutely nowhere to go for the offense.
Tied up here in the third quarter. These second down and long plays become important as they try to avoid third and long. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Looking for his big tight end. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up third down.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. Gets made on the out route. The reception makes about 7 yards, but fourth down coming up here. They bring the punter onto the field now. We'll see what he can do with the return. And the returner is tackled by this. Here comes the opening play of the drive to begin from the 33. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play.
Chris, the thing that I love about this play is the running back showing great patience and then the vision to find that hole and then accelerate through it for a nice gain.
On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Looking for a deep completion. And the pass is intercepted as he throws into double coverage that time. And the offense trots back onto the field here. And they'll use the ground game here. In the clear at the 25. It's a solid gain. Moves the ball out to the 28. Wideouts now clustered. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. First down. Looking to throw the football. Receiver makes the catch. He's found some room at the 45. Out of bounds, but not before a huge gain. Offense gets a fresh set of downs. The offense really clicking here. Here's the handoff. Got the first down and still motoring. They bring him down, but that's enough to move this offense into the red zone with a first down to 17.
Boy, how about that play, Chris? That thing just opened up. The back shot through there with great acceleration. What a pickup there on first down.
First down here for this offense. And the same runner's got it again. Going absolutely nowhere. That'll be a loss of the play. Well, they don't block the defensive end and shows some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well. That was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fix, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
Looking to throw it on third and very long. Comes up with the catch. And now the defense will call a timeout here. There's something they didn't like about that look, and they'll make an adjustment for this important play. So tie game, fourth quarter. They're going to go for it on this fourth down. Hebe keeps it himself. He'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage.
And one of the things we love about this guy is his ability to use his legs when he has to. And I almost feel like he got behind that offensive line, and because of his size, I don't know if they were able to locate him. By the time they did, it's a first down for the offense.
He's got it near the end zone. He's swarmed by the defense.
But I thought we'd see this tight end all game long within this game plan, but that's just his second catch of the game. The defense has done a nice job of being able to recognize where he is and take him out of this plan. Chris, we get so caught up in this era of the spread.
And now the first play of this drive is set up at the 37. Leaning on the run game here late. Pickup is 5 yards, so it's second down and 5. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. Playoff themes coming down to the final 2 minutes here. Offense looking to keep the football and secure the win. And the running back takes the handoff. Getting close to midfield now. They bring it down to the 47. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. Playoff game on the line here. And the offense, they keep away and secure the victory. Quick throw. The catch is made. And they do pick up first down yardage. Set up now at the 44. This line getting set up. It's a first down play. And it's a kneel down. That's a great performance in the pressure moment, but now the job gets even more exciting, even bigger as they go on to the national championship game and play for that trophy.
And this is a new era. I mean, think about the weeks, the amount of games that these guys have been able to play, and to be able to accomplish this, to get to the national championship, that says everything about the endurance of this football team, both mentally and physically, and they get one more hurdle to see if they can become the national champs.
And now the stage is set for this season's ultimate college football game. We will see you at the national championship. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football. This is it, the ultimate game in this college football season. Two teams that have battled through a long regular season, thrived in this 12-team playoff bracket, overcoming adversity along the way. And now, two teams battle for that gold championship trophy in the building here tonight. Which side will have their dreams come true? Welcome to Raymond James Stadium, home to a pirate ship and the Buccaneers in Tampa, Florida. As we'll see the number 3 seed in this playoff. A group with a whole lot to prove here today. Taking on a team from the Big Ten, the Nebraska Cornhuskers. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler with Kirk Herbstreit. And this is it. This football season's ultimate game. Time to find out who's going to emerge as national champion. They're going to the air on the first play. Short throw complete to the tight end. Tackle made after a big gain.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
Breaking free at the 35. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
In all of our prep work coming into this national championship, I really wondered how this secondary would hold up against this quarterback and this group of receivers. They better be ready to make some adjustments because right now, this quarterback is having his way with it.
Great start to the drive. Back-to-back explosive plays, and now another first down. On first down, it's play action. Looking to scramble. On the run, he'll let it go. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived at the same time as the football. And now it's second down.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
After the incompletion, 2nd and 10 from the 29. Handoff to the back. But only a 1-yard gain, so it's 3rd and 9 coming up.
Love this early in the game by this defense, taking control of the line of scrimmage, not giving this back anywhere to go, and they keep him short of the first down.
Big moment on the opening drive. They face 3rd down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up 4th down now. The decision is not to go for it on 4th down. Here comes the field goal team. And it's good right down the middle. Offense trots that onto the field, hoping to start a drive here. They're going to run it. The gain is 3. Now it's 2nd down and 7.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
They'll stop at the 34. That will be a first down.
Boy, just a great play by the running back here. Just finding his lanes and exploding through the gap when it opened up.
Moving the receiver around pre-snap. And looking to throw now on first down. Running out of time in the pocket. And it's incomplete. He just missed his target, overthrowing it.
It's pretty simple as a defensive coordinator. When the quarterback drops back to throw, if we get pressure on him, we got a chance to slow him down and win the football game. If we don't, could be a long afternoon. Good job here by dialing up the pressure.
Catch made along the sideline, but he's short of the sticks. Offense moving closer to the line to gain after that catch. Quarterback making some changes at the line. Third down, out of the shotgun. Receiver makes the grab. Stop right near midfield. It'll be a first down. Becoming a solid drive. They got a first down right at the 49. They'll try the ground game here. It's a fumble. The offense able to fall on it and avoid the turnover. Got lucky that time. Offense getting set. It's second down. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. And that pass is incomplete. No idea who he's trying to throw it to.
Chris, we're all guilty of this. We all look at the big plays, the quarterbacks, the offense, how many points, how many yards. Sometimes we overlook the most important aspect of the game, the offensive line. You've got to do a good job consistently protecting the quarterback, and it all comes down to the offensive line. And here, they hurry the quarterback, and they blow up the play.
Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. Now this is the 8th play on this drive. And on the carry, he's heading left. He's past the marker and still going. They get him down, but the junior with an excellent run there.
Well, good push up front here in this back. I tell you, he's got some outstanding vision to be able to find those creases, to be able to get positive yards, and here he gets the first down.
An inside give now from the shotgun. And the broken tackle there produces a solid gain.
Coaches told us in the pregame production meetings they love this back's mixture of speed and power. We know about the speed, but he also showed the ability to break tackles on that run.
And the quarterback keeps it on the option. He's tackled down at the 4-yard line. Defense getting pushed back. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. That's a new set of downs, and it's 1st and goal for the offense. They'll go with the ground game name. Running back takes the handoff. Who says he needs... They'll try to pick up the yardage on the ground. As the first down is still going. Tackle, but first down.
How about the offensive line here? Just a hat on a hat, opening up just enough room for the back to squeeze through there for a nice gain.
Quarterback pulls the ball. It's a keeper. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Man, this defense can fly to the football as a group. That's great team pursuit. The quarterback a little unsure on whether he should keep it or pitch it, and the defense makes him pay for that with their speed.
Here's the target, and it's complete. They make the tackle, but their pass creates a solid gain. An important 3rd down attempt for this offense. Can he get there on the ground? They make the tackle, but the offense set up with a first down in the red zone. Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Moves out of the pocket. Ball knocked away in the end zone. A great defensive play.
I know this guy believes in his receivers, and I don't blame him. There's a lot of talent out there. But throwing into double coverage like that, that's how you throw picks.
He's back to throw again on 2nd and 10. Here's a screen pass to the running back.
As we all know, Chris, red zone leads to tight windows. A lot of times you just get what you can get. Likely grateful this went forward to help this upcoming 3rd down call.
On 3rd down, it's a handoff. They're able to convert. Now it'll be 1st and goal at the 6. It's the 2-minute timeout. We've got a blowout developing here. The offense knocking on the door here with a 1st and goal. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. And it's incomplete on the overthrow. Just too much on that ball.
Just a misfire here by the quarterback. These are tight windows, man. They open and close so quickly. You got to almost anticipate where you're going to put the ball.
Nothing on first down, so now it's 2nd and goal from the 6. Tailback tests the middle of the defense.
Chris, I know the back's going to get a lot of attention.
Pre-snap motion from the offense. First play of the drive, they come out throwing. That's knocked away. Defense makes a nice play. It's incomplete.
Chris, it's funny. I think this quarterback underestimated the athletic ability of this linebacker. He sees zone right away. He's thinking he's got some underneath windows and opportunities to get the ball to his skill guys. But this linebacker steps in front of it and makes a heck of a play.
Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain. Tackle made after a solid gain. They'll spot the ball for 31. First down, looking to throw the ball. Taking a deep shot here to the right. Got a man. Catch made. Big play.
Chris, we're only a few ticks from...
Offense moving to a bunch formation. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. And he'll be taken down, but a penalty flag on the field. Holding penalties can be the ultimate drive killer. We'll see if it stalls this one. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. Tight end goes in motion before the snap. Here's the toss play. Runner heads outside. The sophomore able to bring him down quickly.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage, not give up big run plays.
The offense now facing a 3rd and long from the 26. Got to avoid a mistake here. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Pass is incomplete, but a penalty marker on the play that should result in a first down. That penalty would be a coaching point in position meetings this week. I'm sure that player is going to get an earful from the coach. Offense on the move now as that penalty gives them a fresh set of downs. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. Finds that big tight end for a short pass. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play.
That's another accurate throw by this quarterback. And Chris, when we did our prep to get ready for the national championship, we all knew that this quarterback potentially could have a big day. But I didn't expect him to get into this kind of zone. This guy cannot miss just having one of those dream performances.
They got him, but not before a solid gain on the ground there.
Well, that's the advantage of having a big running back like that. They're just so tough to bring down. This guy always seems to fall forward, and you almost never see him tackled for a loss.
He escapes the pocket. Catch made down the left side, an explosive play. Both out of bounds, but it's another big gain. This offense producing chunk plays through the air. The offense knocking on the door with a 1st and goal. It's a draw play. They test the middle there, but get nothing.
Well, a lot of times as a play caller, you go to the draw play because you feel the defensive front is just consumed with trying to get pressure on the quarterback. They go with the draw, but the defense is completely locked in. Does a nice job of showing discipline to completely negate the play.
Caught over the middle. Brought down, but the completion moves the ball down to the 4. He moves the ball to the 4. It's 3rd down and goal. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. On 3rd and goal, he's going to try to throw for it.
Great teams put the...
Looking out throwing here to start the drive. The receiver makes the catch. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play. first play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. Handoff to the single back. They stop him, but it's a first down. The offense going with the hurry up.
Well, they get the first down here, Chris, and look at them. They're already at the line of scrimmage, getting the call from the sideline. They're ready to go.
The tight end goes in motion before the snap. And they'll go right back to him on first down. And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup.
Hat on a hat up front. Good job of opening up the holes. Anytime you can get positive yards on first down, that's a win.
Now it's second down here. And here's the handoff. Slams right into a wall. They got him for a loss.
That's a pretty good effort by this defense to come up with that loss. Let's face it, it has been a really long game for these guys, but I love that they've not given up and they're still out there fighting.
And he'll drop back here on third down. Quick throw over the middle. It's incomplete. The defense rises up and gets the stop against this very efficient third down offense. And here comes the punter onto the field. He's on to boot it away now. And the returner decides to signal. And here comes the offense back out onto the field now. Grinding away on the ground. Coming to the line on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a third and long. They'll feed the back again.
Boy, they just continue to do.
Quarterback appears to be changing the play. The offensive coordinator begins this drive with excellent field position. Little eye candy here from the offense. Some pre-snap motion. Toss play. Back heads to his right. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
Boy, how about the defensive speed there and the team pursuit? They recognize the toss sweep from the middle of the field and show their team speed to be able to eliminate this play.
Bringing pressure. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
Chris, that is textbook by this defense in man-to-man coverage. Nowhere to go for this quarterback. He's looking around everywhere to find an open man. By the time he figures it out, it's a sack for the defense.
Now in third and very long, looking to throw. Throws it to the right. Can't hold on. Good defensive play. Brings up a fourth down. And they will trot out the field goal team here. After making his first attempt, this one is from 43 yards out. Oh, he missed it. Off. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. One back in the backfield, and he'll get the carry. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Second down, we're going to throw it. Catch hauled in here over the middle. They bring him down, but that first down is all they need to clinch the national championship. And that'll do it. We have a national champion. What an emphatic statement to close out this national championship run. You know, the coach told his guys, go out there and leave no doubt. Same mission accomplished.
Well, sometimes a team wins a national championship and they just got hot at the right time. And there's other times when it's been clearly the best team in college football all year. To me, these guys have been right up there as the top team in college football, and it's very fitting that they not only win it, but they win it in grand fashion.
And that's going to do it as we crown another national champion and punctuate a wild, exciting season of college football.